nice to be inside this car, it really is. You feel like you're just hugged in the right places. These seats, they really do grip you very well, thanks to their Alcantara, and the shape of them is just to die for. They're really comfortable as well. They've got that nice quilted inserts, the same that's replicated here on this headliner, full Alcantara. And then the dashboard, I'm surrounded by carbon fibre, not only on a dash but also on the door cards. And then you've got Alcantara, this beautiful stitching, this blue stitching that matches the exterior paint all the way across. I mean, it is very, very special in here. Steering wheel with its cut off at the bottom. You could live in this car. You know, I always think when you're buying a car, it's important what it looks like on the outside. Obviously, that's why we buy a car in the first place. But for the driver, you're spending your time in here. You're not looking at the outside, you're inside the car. And with this one being inside it, you feel like you're sitting somewhere so special. You really do. I think it's an absolute gem, this car inside. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is kind of remarkable, this car, because I'm driving it on road setting, which is 450 horsepower. I can go to track, which is 550 horsepower, and then I can go for the next one, which is race, which is 650 horsepower. But at the moment I've got it in road because I'm actually in a country park. And the thing that I'm surprised about is just how compliant it is at low speeds. It really is a car I feel like I could go to the shops in and get me groceries. But if I wanted to open the taps, oh yeah, you bad boy, it's all there under the right foot. But I'm not going to be doing that. There's plenty of videos out there of people racing this particular Noble M600 around. It's a famous car. It's featured in magazines, it's been on Top Gear before, it's been on the television in the past. So I don't need to do that. I just need to tell you what it feels like, and it feels rather special in here. Now, usually when I get inside a car, I like to cast my eye around, really dig down deep inside the car and try and find fault with it. And I'm going to be honest with you, this car is faultless. It is like a new car. There's not a single hair out of place, not a stitch out of place. There's not a mark on any surface on the carbon fibre. It is a beautifully well cared for and stunningly presented car. That this car is just a joy to be out in, especially when you're out there on the road. It's wonderful. And get this, it's got better power to weight ratio than a Bugatti Veyron. So what have you got to pay for all of this? What have you got to pay for this true British muscle car? Well, if you went into Noble today, you can order yourself a new car, which is exactly the same as this one. There is no difference. But you'd be looking north of £250,000. This one has got 34,000 miles. It's got a guide price, believe it or not, of just £130,000 to £135,000. Whoever buys it at the auction, good luck, and give me a ring. I'd like to drive it again.